Hey guys, so I figured I'd come on for a minute while I was sitting down playing with the piano. Anyway, so last night, for some reason I started missing my grandma like crazy. Like I had laid down and I just started missing her like terribly bad. For one thing, I started looking at some pictures that was on Facebook and I guess, reminiscing or whatever. But anyways, I started, like thinking of like everything that she was to me. Like she was like everything. And my grandma, she was like such a strong praying lady. Like she put her worries aside and she worried about everybody but herself. And so I got to thinking, all of the times that I would go see her and all the many times that I spent with her, going over there, running around barefooted and outside picking blackberries and picking walnuts and sitting out there talking to her for hours. Would sit there, would pray sometimes, would cry sometimes. We would laugh like so much. And I was just thinking about all the times that I was there and she was there. And during those times, when you have your loved ones with you, you don't really think like, what would life be without them, And so I was thinking on that and pondering on that last night, like during those times that I was with her, I never really once truly stopped like, hey, this could be my last time, or I couldn't even fathom, what life would be without her. And so I got to thinking of how strong she was and, what such a God-fearing lady she was. Like she would pray, like she would stand in prayer lines for people and she would just put herself aside and pray for others, And so I was just thinking about that last night and I was thinking, if only I could be like her, like she was just like, her life shined so bright. Like it was just unbelievable. And she always put God first in everything. And, God was her life. Hey guys, how are y'all doing? And as a matter of fact, last night, whenever I shared those pictures of me and my grandma, I had posted out, like, with those pictures, I was writing out some stuff and got to the end and it literally deleted the whole thing, like the stuff that I was writing. So I'm like, I'll just come on here today and talk about it. But anyways, I'm real thankful for all of the times that I did have my grandma and my mom and, all of the other family that's passed on. We never realize how blessed and how lucky we are until they're gone, Like, when these seasons starts rolling around, I start thinking about them really hard. And I try not to, but sometimes, that happens. And but it hit me like waves last night when I was thinking about my grandma. And but God reminded me, He was like, all of the times that I was there for her and all the times that she was there for me. Like she was my rock. And I hope one day that I could be just like her and, others can see, my mama and me. And she was just a wonderful person. And so I was just sitting down here a minute ago playing, and I figured I'd come on here and share that little bit with you guys. Hope y'all are having a good day. And I'll sing y'all a little song. There's not a friend like the lowly Jesus. No, not one. No, not one. And none else could heal all our soul's diseases. No, not one. No, not one. And Jesus knows all about our struggles. He will guide till the day is done. There's not a friend like the lowly Jesus. No, not one. No, not one. No friend like him is so high
and none else could heal all our soul's diseases. No, not one, no, not one. And Jesus knows all about our struggles, and He will guide till the day is done. There's not a friend like the lowly Jesus. No, not one. No, not one. And there's not an hour that He is not near us. No, not one. No, not one. No, not so dark, but His love can cheer us. No, not one. No, not one. And Jesus knows all about our struggles, and He will guide till the day is done. And there's not a friend like the lowly Jesus. And no, not one. No, not one. See, there's not an hour that He is not near us. No, not one. No, not one. And no, not so dark, but His love can cheer us. No, not one. No, not one. And Jesus knows all about our struggles, and He will guide till the day is done. There's not a friend like the lowly Jesus. No, not one. No, not one. Well, I'm coming up on the rough side of the mountain, and well, I'm doing my best to make it in, and I'm coming up on the rough side of the mountain. Well, I'm doing my best to make it in. See, this old race, it'll soon be over. There won't be another race for me to run. Oh, hallelujah. But I will stand before God's throne. My heartaches will be gone. Hear my Savior say, child, welcome home. And I'm coming up on the rough side of the mountain. Well, I must hold to God and His powerful hand. I'm coming up on the rough side of the mountain, and well, I'm doing my best to make it in. That song came to me like my mom sang that years and years ago. Forgot the words to it. Do you know the song He's My Bread? I sure don't, honey. I'll have to look that one up.
see if I can remember this song. Consider the lilies, they don't toil or spin, and there's not a king with more splendor than thee. Consider the sparrow, they don't plant or sow, but they're fed by the Master who watches them grow. And oh, now we have a heavenly Father up above, with eyes full of mercy and a heart so full of love. Oh, now He really cares when your head is bowed low. Consider the lilies, and then you will know. May I introduce you to this dear friend of mine who hangs out the stars and tells the sun when to shine, and he kisses the flowers each morning with dew. Oh, and he's not too busy to care about you. Oh, now we have a heavenly Father up above, and with eyes full of mercy and a heart so full of love. And now He really cares when your head is bowed low. Consider the lilies, and then you will know. And oh, now we have a heavenly Father up above, with eyes so full of mercy and His heart so full of love. And oh, now He really cares when your head is bowed low. Consider the lilies, and then you will know. Consider the lilies, and then you will know. Let's see here. I'll do one more for you, and then I've got to go. What should we do here? Huh? Okay. You ask me how it is, I'm still
regret. I just held on, and I held on until the storm was over. And I don't claim to be a hero, and I don't have all the answers. I held on until the storm was over. It's not because I'm good, not because I'm great, not because I'm strong, and I just held on. And I can tell everything's finally happening, and I've got blessings I can call my own. And many times I wondered if I could make it. While I was wondering, I just held on, and I held on until the storm was over. And I don't claim to be a hero, and I don't have all the answers. I held on until the storm was over. It's not because I'm good, not because I'm great, not because I'm strong, and I just held on. And I held on until the storm was over. And I don't claim to be a hero, and I don't have all the answers. I held on until the storm was over. It's not because I'm good, not because I'm great, not because I'm strong, and I just held on.